Hello, YouTube! Welcome back to yet another splendid anime review. Well, I say splendid, but that really all depends on your preference. I'm Elvis X from the Empire X gaming community, and we are here to review an anime I recently finished called Phi Brain, or Phi Brain, depending on your outlook on the universe. I'm sure someone will correct me on the comments on how it's pronounced. The Puzzle of God. This anime was just recently dubbed last year, and I'm pretty sure it's a couple years older than that in Japan. But whatever, I recently finished it in dub. So, the storyline goes like this. It follows a young high school student. Yeah, I know, real original. Shut up, there's more to it than that. Anyway, young high school student named Kaito Daimon, who happens to be a world-class, top-class puzzle solver. He could solve any type of puzzle, picture puzzles, Sudoku, no time flat. Well, eventually, after solving numerous of these, he gets an invitation to solve something that is known as a philosopher's puzzle. Supposedly, puzzles that can, that you forfeit your lives if you fail them. Alright, fine, fair enough, whatever. So he does a philosopher's puzzle, and he receives, after completing the first one, something that is known as the Armlet of Orpheus. An ancient artifact that has the ability to heighten one's brain thinking power well past human potential or possibility. After receiving this, he is able to solve puzzles instantly. However, taking note of this, an organization known as the POG is now wanting to use Kaito and cultivate him into something that is known as a Phi Brain child, or Phi Brain. I'm going with the dub pronunciation, so forgive me if I'm a bit off on this one. I'm sorry! I hope you can forgive me if I'm wrong. Anyway, Phi Brain child is someone who can wear the Armlet of Orpheus, and they want Kaito to eventually solve for them what is known as the Puzzle of God. Only a Phi Brain can solve this, and supposedly if you solve it, you get what is known as the Book of God, which will give you the secrets on how to control the universe, create the world in your image. It tells you how the world was invented and how you can do it too, and everything like that. But no one's solved the Puzzle of God yet, and it takes a Phi Brain to do it, and so yeah. Now it's up to Kaito and his friends to thwart the POG's abilities. Oh, yeah, it sounds really shonen-like. I gotta be honest, I actually really enjoyed this show. The storyline kept me interested. It was a bit predictable at times, I won't lie, for the 2 seasons. 50 episodes, 25 episodes each season, if you do the math. And there were times when I was like, yeah, I totally saw that coming. But I never lost interest. I really didn't. It kept me glued to the screen all the way until the end. Unfortunately, I don't own it yet, but after watching it, it's a series I plan to buy. So right, speaking of Kaito's friends though, I guess I'll go over the main cast. You have Nonaha, his childhood friend, who isn't really good at puzzles, but her memory is photographic to the point of she sees something once from months ago, she can remember it now, and draw you an exact duplicate, and even describe it perfectly. Then you have Cubic, who's the young science nerd of the group. You also have transvestite artist Anna. Yeah, it's a chick's name. It looks like a chick, but trust me, that's a dude. Kind of creeped the hell out of me the first time I saw the show. No, but I wasn't seeing that coming. And then you have my personal favorite member of the group, Gammon, who I guess you could say is Kaito's rival and wants to prove he can become a Phi Brain too, or even defeat one, without the use of an Armlet of Orpheus. He's my favorite member of the team, as I've said. He's awesome. But no, the show does a great job blending comedic elements into it. And one thing I should warn you about before you go watching this, if you haven't guessed already, don't take this show too seriously. I don't want, I've done research and seen people's opinions, and I disagree with some of them. When I watch anime, there are some you take seriously, I guess, I don't know what an example would be, maybe Death Note, or something like that. But then there are others like this. You watch it to have fun. You know, you fuck about with it. You don't go, oh, I'm going to take this seriously. Yeah! I don't do that with this show. Just, I don't know. I really had fun with this show. In the beginning, it started off a little cheesy, in my opinion, but after the first couple of episodes, I noticed I couldn't stop watching it. It kept me hooked. I just wanted to see where it would go next, and it's really interesting to see how the characters interact with each other and how they develop with each other, and how they end up solving the puzzles as well. I thought it was well done, in my opinion. A wide variety of characters also. That's one thing I gotta thank the show for. It had really good variety with its puzzles, its characters, and everything like that. If you're wondering who my favorite character is, because one of my friends asked me that when I finished the show, he doesn't show up till season 2. For people who've watched, you'll know who I'm talking about. His name is Freecell. I thought his character was awesome. But enough about that. The animation of the show turned out really good. The music in this show, I actually really enjoyed it. It had a lot of catchy tunes to it, even the openings and endings. But taking a step back, the animation, it was good at times, but at others you could tell them they got a little lazy. You know, I don't know. I can overlook that. I've seen a lot worse. And I've seen tons of anime. But yeah, the show actually does have an ending as well. Wraps up, I guess you could say, nicely. I really did enjoy this one. I recommend it to you. Alright, it is a bit predictable. Some of the animation's a bit lazy, but if you can get past, the first couple of episodes, I hope you're as hooked as I am on it. It's really good, trust me. I give Phi Brain, or Phi Brain, the Puzzle of God, an 8 out of 10. You will not be disappointed with this show. Just trust me. Please? And also, I heard there's a season 3 out in Japan. I can't wait for the dub of that. I'm really anticipating that. I was kind of sad when the show ended, and then I find out, oh, there's a season 3 in Japan? Awesome. I will be picking this show up in the future, and please leave a comment below. Let me know how I did. I'm really curious to know. I hope I did okay by your standards. I'm still kind of new to this. Also, for anyone who's seen the show, tell me what you thought of it, and share what your favorite characters were. Like I said, mine's Freecell and Gammon. Those are my top 2. I guess that's it, really. Thank you for tuning in. If you've seen Season 3, please comment. Let me know how it is. But do not spoil. I'm begging you on that one. No spoilers, please. Anyways, I'm Elvis X from the Empire X gaming community. And, I hope you all enjoyed. Like I said, leave a comment, please. I enjoy a great discussion. Till next time, guys.